All right. My bad, y'all. I had everything running perfectly and literally like 2 seconds before I started the stream, everything kind of crashed out on me. But I think we should be good now. So yeah, anyways, what's up everybody? Happy Thursday, I guess. Yeah. So normally I guess when people be streaming, they normally go live with a certain purpose. However, I just hadn't played and logged in and played 2K in a minute. So I said I'm gonna do that for the most part. It looks like the console players got a patch. Now my audio is coming through my speakers for some reason, so I don't know what's going on. Anyways, yeah, so it looks like the console people got a patch and the PC players don't have it. But as soon as we get it, I'm gonna be updating like sliders and rosters and all that cool stuff. So it should be a lot of fun. But every time there is an update, I like to get a couple games in and kind of see like what it is that I want to change and all that crap. Anyways, to the chat. What's up, everybody that I missed? Jay, he said I used to pray for times like this. Yes, man, we back on 2K. What up? Sam, who made the maxi mod? Not sure. Somebody sent it to me. I'm actually not sure. Shout out though. I do have it's definitely a paid mod though, and shout out to everybody that be providing me with the mods. Basically can't afford them at this point. They're so so many people are charging for crap these days. But shout out. Juan, you said, what are you doing on EYEUC? I mean, to my understanding, it's the only place to get mods at this point. So, yeah. Jay, we got the season 4 patch. Juan, you said you got banned from the 2K modding. Don't know why. What's your username? I can look into it. It might have been a spam bot. Luckily I got a really good bot in there that bans all the spam and crap. So, if there's nonsense being posted out, did your account get hacked or did you say something stupid? I ain't gonna lie, it could be either of the two. That'll get you banned. But if you drop spam or something like that, it'll ban you automatically. So luckily I don't have to go in there and monitor it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like I shouldn't even say this, but I'm rarely in the Discord. I don't have to go into the Discord, so these days it's just a lot of nonsense going, if I'm being honest, but still everybody join the Discord, like the Discord, all that crap. But I shouldn't even say that, but I know back in the day somebody offered me a large sum of money to sell that server and I didn't. Kind of regret it, but it is what it is. We got it now and we'll do whatever we want with it for the time being. I only give links to people who wanted mods. I don't know why you would have gotten banned. Like I said, drop your username in there and I can look when I get off this stream and I'll see what's up. But yeah, if you didn't spam, actually a better question. Did you post like a link to a mod for someone to buy? Yeah, I'm not sure, man, if I'm being honest, but there's like I when I tell you like that joint sends out so many bans in a freaking, I was gonna say calendar year, not a calendar year, but in a 24-hour period, I don't even be checking because 9 times out of 10 I don't really miss the people that are missing, but yeah, someone in the chat asked like, what's up with all the modding sites being taken down? I don't know. I don't run them. That's a great question for 2K specialists. Great question for Shu Agita, those guys. Everybody that's doing that stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really into the 2K mods this year. They're not very, there's not really much to be into. I've been really just kind of focused on gameplay, but I don't know. Like, luckily for me, the gameplay is so much better. I think, I don't know if everyone agrees, but I think the gameplay is really good this year. So, kind of the the modding community falling off isn't as big a hit because the gameplay is so good, but you know, it's we deal with it every year. Some years the gameplay is good and the mods aren't. Some years the mods are good and the gameplay's not. So it seems like the only thing that doesn't change from year to year, however, is the freaking the My NBA stuff is never that good. I feel I know a lot of people like it. I just don't think it's a great experience, but you know, I've been doing what I can to try to you know, make it a little bit more lively. So if anybody has any matchup recommendations that they want to see, be sure to let us know. You know, we can go from there. Ender TV, what up, man? What up? I be forgetting if I have mods and crap in here or if this is a normal face. I think this is a mod, actually. Yeah, I'm 100% sure it's a mod. You can tell by like the texture of his face. It doesn't normally look like that. I think that looks more like him. Enderman, shout out. Been a member for 2 years and 15 days, man. Thanks for the support. Holy crap. You're a real one for that. I don't know, man. I'm looking at these Sixers. They need to drop some of these dudes' ratings because these dudes are not playing that good, if I'm being honest with y'all. Give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to switch my screens, but it won't let me for some reason. Okay, that is not what I'm trying to do. Hold on a second. What I want to do is I kind of want to change the way that I edit my roster, but I don't remember and I can't find the document. Dang it. Where did I put the document that's got all the roster stuff in there? How do you get the jersey mod to work? I have no idea what you're talking about, Elijah. HSN, what's good, man? Ender, he said, sorry, it's been a while since I checked into one of the streams. I've been busy. Hey, man, I don't know how much you might have missed, bro, because I haven't been streaming that much. I've been busy. Been doing a lot of work, you know, for EA behind the scenes, capture work for them, and so I haven't really had the chance to get up and stream. So, you know, been chilling. So, you know, and that's what I was saying. Like, I didn't really know exactly why I went live today. Like, you know, every stream doesn't have to be like an event, but, yeah, sorry, y'all. Internet is a little sus, like when I'm streaming and trying to do this bull crap all at the same time. I'm using this one. Obelix. Joan Bead by Obey Lix. Hopefully that link works. I'll drop it in the chat. Yeah, so yeah, so I mean, you know, I haven't streamed much, but you know, new year, trying to be a little bit more consistent. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. I don't know. It's, you know, I like streaming how do I put this? How do I even word this? Like, I like streaming when people like seeing me stream. If people aren't interested, I don't need to do it, if that makes sense. Like, you know, I like making, you know, YouTube form content too. But, you know, I think at least it's cool to just pull up and, you know, chat with the community every now and again, just to see what's going on. But, you know, as y'all can see, I don't get a whole lot of views on the stream. Probably would if, you know, I was doing more fun stuff and jumping around like a monkey, like you know, I Show Speed or Kai Sanat. But, you know, we just be in here vibing. It's not that big a deal, you know. Wow, man, shout out Australia. That's far. Sheesh. And I do apologize, y'all are just staring at the goat, but I'm looking for a document and I literally just can't find it. So I'm just like, what is going on? Yeah, so as y'all can see, just crap is just like when I'm streaming at the same time can be kind of slow. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I should have done this before I started the stream, but we ball. All right, so I'm gonna edit my roster in a little bit of a different way this time, and I want to see just what the heck happens. Might be trash, might not be trash. Oh, look at this, OG Vince Carter. That's cool. Cool. It's funny because even though I'm doing this, I'm literally I guess once this patch drops, probably gonna have to do all this over again. But yeah, I just kind of, what I'm trying to do with the sliders is I'm just trying to get some different, how do I put it? I just want to see some different looks on offense and from the CPU. So, you know, whenever I have an idea of like something that I've already done, I try to like think about what, like anytime I guess a better word that better. Anytime I drop a set, I think about like what else I could do, like what else I can change. I don't ever look at anything as a finished product. I'm always looking to see if I can improve, but just adjusting some tendencies globally. I saw that Yabusele guy on the Sixers. He's pretty good, but I think someone had sent me a paid mod of him. So I'll have to check my inbox and see if I can find that. So on my official roster for off-screen three-point shots, I think I had this as a lower limit of 50. And I don't think I like that. I think I'm gonna kind of change this, but I'm trying to think of how I should change it. Because yeah, I definitely want this to be a little bit different. Now I don't know how it'll affect sim stats. It'll probably mess some stuff up, so I will have to do some tweaking in that department too. Yeah, good point. Curry is under Clay. Sorry, I'm just trying to think about what I want to do here. Nah, it looks like stuff to me. Yeah, yep. But that makes sense. You know, Steph does take a lot of threes off the dribble. I think I'll come back to this and I'll think about it. How are you, G? What up, man? Yeah, I know last time we went live, Power UG, we were talking about some tendency edits, and yeah, I want to make some changes. I think I got some ideas that I think are gonna make the gameplay a little bit better. Not too much different, but there's just some things that I want to. I guess the word I would use is refine. But it's all about testing. I don't know about anyone else. I changed like the spin jumper. I've been playing 2K a lot this year. I've never seen the CPU take a spin jumper. I don't even know if that's real. So that's kind of the crazy thing about it. I don't know that I've ever seen it. I just don't know that I've ever seen it. CPU gameplay is just so odd. I mean, you know, do what we can, but sometimes, sometimes it's a video game, right? Sometimes the CPU needs some help. Always got to remember, it's not a real person, so they can't think and abuse the system the way we do. So that's why I kind of take that in mind with my sliders. Like I think I had this. I'm just trying to look at where I had this in my notes, actually. Yeah, the reason I changed this tendency is I just wanted the CPU to shoot more like not off the dribble, like kind of out of, well, as it's called, out of the triple threat. I think we're seeing, I saw that a lot more, so that's good. These two, the no setup and the no dribble move, two of my favorite changes. Gets the CPU very active off the dribble. Love that. Ant got a nasty poster. I would love to pull that up. I'm afraid of a freaking copyright strike, but I say F it. Let's look. I'm not gonna enlarge it because yeah, they'd be tweaking off the strikes. Oh. And yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I'm putting this little preview window up here so that YouTube doesn't pick up on the footage, hopefully. Sorry, I'm not trying to get a strike. Oh, yeah. Sheesh. Oh, my goodness. He lucky he didn't get teed up for the stare down. Low key. Wow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Normally, normally, it might throw a tech your way for something like that. That's the crazy thing. All right, I think that's all I wanted to do here. But the question is what did I want to change? Who do you think the next face of the NBA will be? That's a good question. Because I was leaning Wemby, if I'm being honest, but Donovan Mitchell or Shea, I don't know. I wonder about Mitchell. I don't know that I would. I don't know that I would put him in that category, but I think the problem with Shea is, yeah, I mean, I wonder with Donovan Mitchell's age, and then with Shea, I kind of worry about the market. Like, can you be the face of the league out of Oklahoma City? I don't know, because for me, my pick personally, my pick was Ja Morant before he started screwing around. That's my problem. For me, I really thought it was going to be Ja and Zion, and Ja, Ja started screwing around, and Zion can't stay healthy. I want to say LaMelo Ball, really, but he is another one. You put a freaking microphone in front of the kid, and it's like, come on. All right, so here's the change I'm going to make. I've been really thinking about this. I think what I'm going to do for the off-screen threes, I'm going to do a upper limit of 25. So I think, yeah. So I'm going to add 75. And then we'll subtract 75. And we'll see how this plays out. If there's not enough threes, we'll have to find some type of, soft spot. What Anthony Edwards Cyberface is good. I put a pretty good one in the Discord. I thought it was pretty decent. That's the best free one. My boys, I got a couple paid ones that my boys have sent me. Ja had too many off the court issues. Yeah, I don't know, man. LaMelo gotta get some media training first, and then we can revisit that. But number one, he doesn't win at all, at like even a little bit. Are they in Charlotte now? I'm trying to say New Orleans. In Charlotte. So yeah, LaMelo, get him some media training, number one, and then get him a team, and we can talk about LaMelo. He's got to play some meaningful basketball first. I don't know about Ant. I don't know. I've kind of. I don't know about Ant. I don't know that I see that from Ant. Like, I guess my thing with Ant, I love Ant. He's a really good player, an incredible player, but I just wonder. I sometimes wonder, like, Ant might already be at his ceiling, if I'm being honest with you guys. Luka wouldn't. It's hard to be when you're European. Yeah, I might agree with that if I'm being honest with you. I think I agree with you. But Luka's really good. But you kind of see it with Jokic. I mean, even him, it should be Jokic if we're being honest, just by stats. But that's a tough one, if I'm being honest with you. But I'm sorry, like, and y'all gonna kill me for this. Y'all gonna kill me for this, but if you had a gun to my head, who's gonna be the next face of the league? Y'all might hate it if you want, but for me, it's Jason Tatum. People can say he's too laid back, or he's a cornball, or whatever people be calling him. I don't know, but yeah, bro, you gotta win. You can't be the face of the league. Like, who has a chance to win multiple titles? Like, you gotta win multiple titles. Now, you look at his teammate Jaylen Brown. I would have said, but that dude is too much. Like, he's just too much. Like, people don't. I'm not saying me. Don't put that on me. I'm saying y'all know what I mean by that. The media don't always like people who are as outspoken as Jaylen Brown. But you guys know me, I'm a Duke fan, so I love Jason Tatum. I don't care what people got to say. But if you had a gun to my head, I would have said it was going to be like a two-piece. Ja and Zion, they both started wilding in different ways than each other. But so after that, I don't know about Luka. I like Luka. He's really good. I wonder about his play style, how much is going to be winning. So I kind of default over to JT personally. That's just the person that I see who, just looks ready to take that next step. I don't think I would ever say, and again, this is just me. I know everybody's got their opinions. Matter of fact, I don't even want to say that because y'all gonna be in the chat tripping. So I don't really want to say that, but listen, I might as well say it, and y'all can live with it if you want. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't feel like LeBron was ever really like the face of the league until like Kobe retired. Like, that's like Kobe was in year 20 and we was still checking in for Kobe. Like, that's just me personally. And then where it gets a little bit tough is like, even after that, like, me personally, I still kind of look more at like Steph, as in just being just crazy. But that's just me. I know some people think that way, but I don't know. I don't think I credit LeBron as much for getting stomped out in the finals as much as everybody else does. Like, so like, you're telling me when those 4 years, like when it was Steph, KD, like LeBron's the face of the league in Cleveland getting stomped out? Well, when LeBron is playing with Dwayne Wade in Cleveland and J.R. Smith and what's his name, Rodney Hood, he's the face of the league, and Steph Curry is winning unanimous MVPs. I'm not with that. And I'm sorry, when Kobe was playing his last game, who was we watching? We was watching Kobe, and nobody looking at LeBron. But in his Heat years, that's where you can make your arguments. Yeah, look, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Book was next. I thought Book was next. He fell off, but Book, Book, Book's problem is number one. His organization sucks. That's the big problem with that. So the Suns, I mean, you can't really do anything when your organization be making crazy decisions. And Giannis, I think Giannis's problem is his play style sucks. Nobody's really trying to watch that. It's run and dunk, man. If I'm being honest with you, I know that's disrespect to the Bucks fans, but it is what it is. His play style's just mid. I think KD did more to hurt Steph's legacy at the time than help. No, I only think LeBron fans think that way. Like the real LeBron fans. Like other than that, I think KD did more to hurt his own legacy, but when you stacking rings, there's no way to hurt your legacy. The people that were trying to peddle that, oh, Steph doesn't have a finals MVP rhetoric, the same way they're trying to do it now with Jason Tatum, that don't work, because everybody that actually watches basketball knows that entire Golden State offense is run through the gravity that Steph creates. Book's problem is Phoenix. I agree. I mean, when you got an owner doing the stuff that he's doing, that's tough. I get you don't have with Bron, which I totally understand, but saying he wasn't the face of the league is cap. I don't. He was never the face of the league when Kobe was. I don't. I mean, I think if you made an argument like, or so is your argument, because we might agree here, is your argument he was the face of the league in Cleveland or he was the face of the league in Miami? Because I think you could argue if I had to give him 2 years, the first 2 years, well, yeah, I'll even meet you in the middle. I'll meet you dead in the middle. I will meet you dead in the middle and say LeBron's 4 years in Miami, he was the face of the league. If we can meet in the middle there, but other than because that's really old Kobe. But when he was in Cleveland, I disregard LeBron James in the presence of Kobe Bryant. I'm sorry, I don't think that way. I don't think that's hate, but I don't feel like, I don't think that's a thing. That's just me personally. But I will meet you in the middle and say the NBA was revolving around LeBron and them in Miami. That if that's fair. If we can meet in the middle there and say in 2010 LeBron takes over those 4 years, I'll meet you in the middle. But I'm sorry, now this is where I take it right back, bro. I'm sorry. Once Steph starts Stephing and shooting from half court and all that, I'm sorry. That's what I'm watching personally. I know everyone's not the same. Scorpio, you said when Steph gets 73-9 and loses, they give the credit to KD for the next 2 championships. I know, and I think that's the common thought process. But where I kind of push back on that is they refuse to give Steph the same excuses they gave LeBron. That 73-9 Warrior, it's just so cap. Like people just want to act like they just were 73-9 and just lost for no reason. No, their whole team was hurt. Steph was hurt, Iguodala was hurt, Bogut was hurt. Like that happened. And then Draymond gets suspended. Like it's just not a 1-for-1. Just same way people say, oh, well, the Cavs would have won if Kyrie and Love never got hurt. Nobody makes those excuses for Steph. And if we want to put a cap on that argument, the moment Steph won that championship versus Boston, which we are going to look back at that, one of the most bullcrap rosters we've ever seen. You had Jordan Poole playing through the roof, and now we see Jordan Poole in a vacuum. We're going to look back, and that's one of the most special rings won, in my opinion. It looks a lot like Dirk's ring that he won versus LeBron. And what would that be, 2010 or 2011? 2010 or 2011? Well, Jay, you got to tell me the years. What's the years? When is LeBron the face of the league? Because I'm sorry, once the Warriors start, that crap is over, bro. Ain't nobody no face of the league when you getting stomped out by the same dude every year. That's just me. I'm not gonna lie, Ender, I haven't watched Jordan Poole at all. I haven't seen 1 second of the Wizards, so I apologize if he's been balling back up, but I literally haven't seen it. But shout out to Jordan Poole, because I don't feel like anybody should be getting punched in the face and then getting traded like that. That's like low key when I stopped effing with the Warriors, if I'm being honest with you. I don't feel that way, because again, for me it wasn't the Warriors versus LeBron. For me, it was the Warriors versus the 96 Bulls. And for me, it was like, hey, are we looking at the greatest dynasty in the history of the game? If you guys, and that's you guys know me, I have no problem standing on a plateau alone. If you guys want to give LeBron James, GOAT credits for running through the Hawks, running through the Bulls, all them bull crap teams in the East, and walking his way through the finals just to get stomped out by Tim Duncan, stomped out by Steph. I mean, that's on you guys. And then the one he does win, the whole team is hurt, and then Draymond is suspended. If you guys are, giving him that's you. I ain't giving it to him. I wasn't checking for him. For me personally, I was checking for OKC. They looked like they were going to be the next big thing. They fell off. Obviously, KD joins up. That's what I was looking at. But we talking about the Cavs with Rodney Hood and Derrick Rose and yeah, Jay, I'm not with you with that at all. Personally, I'm not with it. It's just Steph for me. You can't be the face of the league when somebody's stomping you out. I can't do that. I can't do it. I can't meet you. I'll give you, like I said, I'll give you Heat LeBron, not giving you second round Cavs. I would even give you Lakers LeBron over Cavs LeBron, because there's just, I think we had kind of a quell. There wasn't as much hype around the league, once you went back to the Lakers. But no, sorry, I'm not doing that. I'm not meeting you in the middle with the Cavs, the second tier Cavs. I'm not doing it. You back in Cleveland with that bullcrap roster, and meanwhile I'm watching the Hamptons 5, Steph and KD and those. Nah, I can't do it for you, bro. I can't. I'm sorry. That's just where you lost me. Poole averaging 22, 5, 2 steals a game, 40% from 3, and 27 points per game over the last 5 games. So I hope he gets it right, man. I really do. I really do, because he's a good one. Not even that, I just feel like he got a raw deal. You said, Shady, could you take a look at D-Book's 2023 playoff stats, please? Let me see. Devin Booker stats postseason 2023. Looks like my guy 49% from the field, 35% from 3. Where the heck is points? I don't see points. Oh, 27.5 points a game. So 28, 27 or 28. And then 6 and 3. Or do you want me to look at 2022? It looks like he was better in 22. 33 points a game, 7 assists and 5 boards. There's a lot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's balling, bro. All right, I wanted to look at something really quickly because I added a badge. And then we'll be able to get into a game. What badge did I add? Oh, Pick Dodger. Okay. Jacob, man, what's your processor? Like, you got a good processor? I mean, a lot of people are bottlenecked. I'm bottlenecked, if I'm being honest with you. Got a good processor? Yo, Shady, where do I download mods now that 2K Specialists and Shuazer are down? It's a good question. NLSC might have some. I think Shuazer said he's coming back in like a week, though. I got what I got. I put in the Discord, but other than that, cooked, bro. Especially if you don't have an EYE account on the Chinese site, which I don't even know how to get. A bunch of people DMing me for that. I'm like, I don't know how to help y'all with that, if I'm being honest. Yeah, Raymond, we were talking about that before you came in. I mean, obviously, I don't charge anything in my Discord, and I never will, because I think paying for mods is stupid, but, you know, what can you do? Shout out to the boys that send me what they send me, but this crap is, you know, it's pretty annoying, but, you know. Oh yeah, anyway, so Jacob, yeah, try turning all of your upscaling off and try turning off cloth simulation and see if that helps. Yeah, man. I mean, look, when you think I'm sitting here paying $24 for some quartz, bro. I mean, people, you lost me. You know, shout out. Like I said, it's not wrong. Like, I'm not saying people can do whatever they want with their time. I just, you know. Yeah, I am Mozzie. We had a huge argument on Twitter about that, and I did not think, honestly, if I had known it would get to that, I wouldn't have said anything. But I said it's crazy, right? Because if you think about it, right, the 2K modding community has been the most critical group of 2K and their monetization practices, and saying they're scamming the community and it's a casino and this, that, and the other. And this same group, this same community turns around and just tries to nickel and dime the PC community to death. We're gaming. You got mods, bro, that cost half the price of the game. The game was $30 over Christmas. Why am I paying $12 for quartz, $12 for a face? You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Oh, well, hey, there's no microtransactions in offline gaming, so we'll just add them. It's it's incredible to me. And then when I pointed out these guys attack, oh my God, you guys should see the attacks that I've gotten over the past, you know what I mean? Talking about this stuff. And it's just like, hey man, whatever you guys try to do to justify it, that's on you. But I mean, that's on y'all. That don't got nothing to do with me, man. That's the crazy thing about it. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Let me just finish editing this roster. And like I said, if y'all got any matchups that you want to see, let me know. I actually, with this edit, I have no idea how it'll play, but all right, I think, yeah, as far as the changes go, I think that's what I'm going to roll with. Yeah, I'll stick with it here. I've had people tell me that the game plays a little bit different in Play Now than my NBA, but I'm not really sure. I don't really care, if I'm being honest. Well, it may have been cheaper. I think it was $12 actually. Honestly, Wani, whatever you feel is worth your time and money. I don't know if anybody else really cares about that, but you know, it is what it is. Ender, you said one dude replied to one of your tweets where you were talking about an issue with the offline game, and dude responded, "Why would they care about offline when the actual game park has issues?" Yeah, I mean that's the mindset. And that's the sad crap about it. It's NBA 2K25 and not Park 2K25, and I don't know. I just, like, for me, like, that's when I knew it was time for me to kind of, I don't want to say skedaddle, but it's just like when we getting criticized for standing up for the community, like, I'm trying to help y'all. Like, I'm like, yo, look, fam, look at Giannis's legs. That's hilarious. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to help y'all. Like, and people are like, you know, hey, like I said, some of the stuff that's been tweeted at me, and honestly, I'm be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, right? I shouldn't say this on the stream. I really shouldn't say this on the stream. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I got like every paid mod. I don't have to pay for them. People send them to me, right? Like, it is what it is. When you're a content creator, you get certain perks. One of the perks is everybody sends me their mods. Cool. But I will say this. Why somebody in the community like hasn't just made a group and just got like 50 to 100 people together and bought a bunch of mods and shared them with each other. I don't understand that. Everybody just pay $1 or something, like, I don't know, but that's just me. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about it because like I said, I don't gotta worry about buying anything anyway. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, disregard me. I'm just yapping. Dang, man, I got Chet Holmgren. Oh, you know what I wanted to check real quick? Hold up. That might be problematic. Sam Merrill. I think this is the dude. Oh yeah, he's Cooper Flag right now. That's actually really funny. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, again, it's nothing I would do because I don't need to do it, if I'm being honest. But I'm just saying, like, in general, like, why nobody has made a subreddit and just posted all the mods is crazy to me. But I don't know. What do I know? Don't be like, don't get that idea and say Shady said do it. I was just literally just, it's funny to me. Hachi, to be honest, I was telling the dude earlier, I have not watched the I haven't watched the Wizards at all this year, so I don't really know. What team did y'all say you want to see? Thunder? Did they got any cool jerseys? Oh, they got a black jersey. That's cool. Yeah, Jacob, bro. I was going through the same thing, man. Bro, what's your VRAM looking like? Like, cause, and then it could be your CPU. Like, make sure you don't got Chrome or nothing open. Yeah, bro. It's funny you say that, bro. I was going through the exact same thing, and you might be asking, how did you fix it, bro? I don't know. It kind of just stopped after a little bit. But the number one thing, make sure you're not running up on your VRAM. Oh, and you know what else I did? What did I do? I think I locked my frames through like the NVIDIA control panel at 59, something like that. But yeah, I was getting the same exact thing, bro. It was like everything. Shoot, dude, the game was running at like 70 FPS, 80 FPS. But I'm like, yo, it's stuttering like a, you know what? It's like a micro stutter. It's like a choppy, weird. And that is called frame pacing. And that is just the signs of kind of like a trash optimized game. Like, there's not much you can really do about that. But another thing that was tough is I also had 4 monitors hooked up at the same time. I had to unhook one of my monitors. And yeah, and another thing that might seem dumb, but just make sure right before you play 2K, make sure you restart your PC too. Like, I know that might sound dumb, but just do it. Sometimes that helps, sometimes it doesn't. And bro, watch, I'm probably going to start this game. It's probably going to be stuttering like, you know what? But yo, Power UG, man, what you said in the DMs was so true, bro. If you were able to figure that crap out, bro, that's like a breakthrough. You know what I mean?
The Thunder, no doubt, one of the NBA's best-dressed squads. Coming down the tunnel earlier tonight, they'll want to carry that sharp look onto the floor in front of their home crowd. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. I don't know. But, like, I know people going to call me like a,
with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry.
Matter of fact, hold on. Let me try something real quick. This might be a mistake, but I'm going to try. Hold on a second. If the stream starts stuttering like crazy, that's my fault, but let me try something real quick. Yeah, so one thing, though, I do have to say, and I'm sorry, this ain't going to be a popular take, but I say my stuff regardless, bro. 2K, honestly, 2K doing pretty good, bro. And 2K did really good for the community this year. Matter of fact, 2K themselves did better for the PC community than the modders did, if we're being honest. Look, I know the game's not perfect, and y'all know me. Is there anyone on the internet that's been a bigger critic than 2K than me? But let's face it, bro. They launched this game with native modding support. Native. You guys know how long I've been gaming? Like, I don't know if I've ever seen a game launch with built-in native modding support. When they added in the easy anti-cheat, you got the game where you can load the game without easy anti-cheat, so it won't even mess up your mods. Got a built-in mod support. You can disable easy anti-cheat whenever you want. And what does the modding community turn around and do? Jack up the price of mods and add a bunch of microtransactions to the game. So honestly, bro, state of 2K, man, I can't even blame 2K for all this, bro. I can't. I know everybody don't like me saying that, but they brought us the next gen version of the game. They brought us the next gen version of the game with native modding support. Like, obviously need better optimization, and we will get there hopefully. But I can't sit here and lie, bro. They did their thing with this game.
Opening day, and what a great day.
I forgot what defensive settings I usually change, not gonna lie. That's how long it's been since I played this game. I think all that's right already. Oh, yeah, but don't get me wrong, though. I mean, 2K24 I thought was really good in a sense of once I got my sliders working and, you know, once we got the mods going, but
to start a new season, players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that off-season work.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the miss from Evan Mobley. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Greg, seems like we always talk about...
Like how you can change the hairstyles to make them look different? Yeah, but, I mean, we've had that for what, 4 years now?
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes...
On PC, at least. I don't know if that's always been a thing on the consoles.
In the know how good of a defender he is.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off 31 points last game. Williams for three, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Great timing on that play, and Williams with no wasted motion.
Mitchell outside. Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, crap.
That's good.
Assessing that possession.
Oh, they just added it to the consoles? Okay, bet. I didn't know that.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a three-point game. Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D on the wing.
All right, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I got
Lets
clamped.
it go with a three.
I got clamped.
That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And here is Allen. Over Williams. Allen, that's good. Allen's got his second bucket of the
Devin
game to
Booker
go.
just got
Defense has got
10 assists in 3 games in a row for the first time in his career. Wow.
To score the ball.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're kind of
Bounce pass from Gilgeous
playing him in a distributor role.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Wallace. Comes up empty down low.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
It's good defense.
And the
Oh, wow, he
basket
tipped it back in. What the
And
heck?
he just big boyed it right there. The
Smooth,
height
what's up, man?
Got down low. Really difficult for them to defend.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Dort with the ball, and Allen picks
right.
it up defensively. From the arc.
I'm not sure how I feel about the Dort pick and roll, so kind of sold on that possession. He's wide open.
Cavaliers. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including
Yeah, Booker's screwed, if I'm being honest with you. He either needs a trade, they need to trade him, or they need to trade KD.
Hartenstein with a screen on Garland. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh,
Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't
selling
quite
low-key.
connect.
Yeah, you can see when.
oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to go into the sliders and what was I going to do? Dunking traffic frequency. Let's put this at 100, see what happens. Yeah, bro. I don't understand that though. You're not going to be able to trade. You can't just trade. That ain't how it works, bro. You can't just trade Beal and Nurkic, bro. You got to trade KD or Book. Like the thing about Beal and
Mark Daigneault calls timeout.
Nurkic, bro, somebody got to want those players, bro. Who wants either of those two? I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen.
And here is Gilgeous Alexander. Dort finds Hartenstein to stop the run.
Why the heck am I running my offense through Dort? What am I doing? I got to get these boys involved.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Inside, it's deflected. Kicks it out to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
Yeah, wait, Power UG, don't put it at 100. Why not? I just want to see what would happen. I didn't know. I remember we talked about it last time. We was going to try and get some more dunks in here, bro. Oh, that's me. That's my guy.
And that
Okay.
one's good, Mitchell.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Penn State beat Notre Dame 27-24.
A little bit of a slow start for them. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous Alexander. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein.
Too small.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Yo, why don't the Thunder trade? Like, all right, what if the Thunder traded Jalen Williams
To the paint. Here's Mobley.
and Chet Holmgren to the Suns for Kevin Durant? Who would say no? I'm just asking. I don't know neither of these fan bases. Who would say no for a trade like that? Who would say no?
Wallace against Mitchell. Gilgeous Alexander, a screen on Mitchell.
Can he shoot?
Wallace.
I don't know these guys.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
Said both teams say no?
He would have won
Hey,
the award most seasons, but he
you say the
obviously
Thunder say
had
no.
some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
Now, Gilgeous Alexander. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. 2 open that time, made it look too easy.
Thunder would say no?
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on
Chet and
16-6
Jalen
run.
Williams?
Garland
That's a lot for
passed away.
KD, but wouldn't that be the ultimate win now move? I'm just saying.
Mitchell outside.
Or do they think they can win now anyway? Maybe they do.
Mobley kicks to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. drills the
Okay, these dudes wilding right now, low-key. All right, what would a trade package? Because again, y'all got to remember, both teams got to agree to a trade. You can't just be putting these dudes in these packages. Oh no, that's meant to be a 3. Missed anyway.
Wade with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And Allen slams it
The Thunder can win now?
I like their
You think so?
focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you.
Okay, if we could get the ball to freaking Shea, but I can't because he's in the corner. Okay, that's a good block. Respect.
At the same time, he's learned to impact.
I'm trying to spread the ball around a little bit too much, but
really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer.
Okay, these guys are going a little bit crazy.
He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy, and we thank you for the report. And Mark Daigneault calls.
Yeah, let's. Us everybody in the chat. Let's remember this conversation come May, because I don't think we got the same. I don't think we got the same outlook here on the Thunder as I do. I don't think I see it.
Will it go? The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity.
I didn't mean to double clutch that.
You have a guard like
So everybody's all in. I'm not. Let's see who's right at the end. The chat says the Thunder are win now. I say they're not.
Pass to Allen, and it's Wade in the corner. To the left wing. So nice passing by
Oh,
Cleveland
didn't mean to do that. Yo, they killing me. Finally, they missed one.
Good.
Okay, Jacob, what did you change that fixed the issues? 'Cause I ain't gonna lie, my joint's not super smooth. There it is, Shay. Well, we got to get back in this, guys. I'm distracted looking at the
I
chat.
like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Here's Jerome. He had 15 points last outing. For the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Oh, wrong button, crap. My bad.
Hartenstein's got his 4th
Let's go,
rebound.
Shay. Okay.
Dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nobody's catching SGA on the
Oh,
fast
it's
break.
the boy Chris in the chat. Hey, Chris, bro, you just missed a huge conversation about that. They wildin'. They wildin', bro.
Offense, looking prime.
They got the 2K modding community sponsored microtransactions. Buy your VC bucks.
And I like the fact that the defense
Dudes is
looking
tripping.
to protect the rim at all costs.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive?
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
So far for Cleveland.
How about the
I ain't gonna put nobody's name out there, but dude on Twitter tried to come for me.
Just playing for one another.
I shut that crap down real quick. I said, nah, don't do that. Don't do that, because everybody in the modding community kept saying, oh, no, Shady.
For the Cavaliers.
Shady doesn't do anything for the modding community. It's all right. So if I don't do anything for the modding community, when crap goes south, it got nothing to do with me, right?
Johnson throws it down.
Okay, y'all know Tristan Thompson does not get up like that no more. What is going on?
Great job on finishing off the alley-oop.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. Nobody needs
Money.
the shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nah, I said, bro, turn all that around, right? Because every time I made a modding showcase, you know what they were saying in the comments? Oh, Shady's not a real modder. Shady doesn't do anything for the community. Shady's freeloading. Then when the crap goes crazy,
Got a couple of threes
oh,
now.
well, Shady, man, how did you let this happen? This is your fault. Nah, bro. I'm not a modder, right? Don't do that. Oh, why did he fade?
Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander.
I could put the dude on blast, right?
Stolen by LeVert.
But I'm not going to.
Now Cleveland moving it up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Bro, the game $20. It's $12 per face.
Stoppage in play. We have a chance now to show you which teams led the
Couldn't be
league
me.
in 3-point percentage last year. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, they went through stretches.
All right, but Jay, here's my problem with that, right?
From beyond the arc. That carried them right to
I
the
don't
top
like
of
the
that
word
list.
prove because you don't prove nothing in a loss,
Williams is
right?
checked in for Hartenstein.
and you said all they were missing was Chet. I don't know about you. It seems to me they always missing Chet. So that, you know what I mean? Let's call that what it is.
Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared.
Let's call that what it is.
He wants to be the one to get them back.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that.
What type of screen is that?
With the basketball, he's so good at adapting on
the
fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays.
That crap out of here, baby.
That quality, SGA has it in spades.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in.
Yeah, nah, Chris. They trip, and when I tell you they tripping, bro, like there's stuff,
and, 101
bro, there's stuff y'all don't even know about. Like, nah, it's wild. So let me not get started on the stream, bro.
By Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 10 points for him. Down low, here's Williams.
This dude
kicks it out to Wiggins. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Outside.
No, it's not who I'm trying to pass to. Oh, whatever.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Niang.
Is this dude gonna run? What the? Yeah, that's literally the worst possession I've ever had. I'm sorry, guys, that y'all had to watch that. Thunder coming out the west. Oh, okay.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Okay, that was literally my fault.
Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, guys, this is a rough quarter. As y'all can see, I haven't played the game in a minute.
On the interior defenders with their work down low.
Oh, I thought he was going to make that.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first.
Hey man, who says the Lakers aren't coming out?
Taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here. What do you guys see?
All they gotta do is call up Bronny and they'll be good to go.
Willingness to make the extra.
Oh man, I'm sorry, that was
so
inappropriate.
Much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Thunder trailing by 7, and so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Mitchell, Niang out there with the Okoro. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Jerome in at the point. Well, Cleveland shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall?
Yeah, because all their buckets are coming off of my mistakes.
Dort covering, and
stuff like that.
It to go.
Oh, nice touch there by Mitchell. Easy to misjudge that mid-range jumper.
Now, here's Mitchell. From downtown.
Can he shoot?
The rebound by Niang.
Not that time. I thought he was going to go all the way. He tried to.
Williams. There's the
It's deep.
Okoro shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mitchell dishes to
Can he shoot?
Good.
Yes, sir.
Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I have a feeling LeBron might ask for a trade if the Lakers can't get it together. When is he going to get it together is my question.
As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Like, is he ever going to get it together?
Today's point guards.
Like, you trade, you're making trades every 5 seconds, but
There's a lot more freedom for point guards to
how many times are you going to rebuild this guy's team to get him more help? When does his help get the help?
Now, here's Mitchell. No scoring in this one. Pass to Williams. Wiggins outside. Joe with it.
That's money.
Go from deep. Offensive rebound. And with
Okay,
that
that's
shot,
money.
the Cleveland lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Wiggins.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Niang with the ball. He's against Williams.
And let's take a look now at LeVert's numbers. Last year, getting it done. Last year averaged 14 points per game.
Maybe it's just me, but it seems like the Thunder is on a tier of their own in the West, even though the record doesn't show. Oh my goodness, man! I was watching the Thunder play the other night. Who were they playing? You know what? Wait, I think this was the game. I think they were playing the Cavs.
What's
Yeah.
happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks.
I watched that game from start to finish.
To freeze him out.
He hits both from the stripe.
I don't remember like all the stats on the top of my head. Donovan Mitchell was shooting toward eights, but
Mitchell passes to Dort.
and you got to remember they don't have Chet.
Screen on LeVert. Dort attacking. Yep, that one goes. Dort's got his first points of the game.
Really good team. I'm just not sold that they're going to go to the finals and win it personally.
Pass to Mitchell. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Isaiah
Fouls on
Joe picks
us.
up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still
Wait, what's the
early.
argument? Do
And
we
just one
think
more
Oklahoma
to put
City
them
is
over the limit.
beating the Celtics? I don't think I said that.
Here's Jerome. Niang in the
Oh, that was a nice pass.
6 to shoot. It's good from
Dang,
long
bro.
range. Niang's got 5 points.
See, that was cool. I thought that was, I don't know about you guys, but, you know, I've been working on the CPU a little bit. He drives, goes up for a layup, kicks it back out, takes his time, sets his feet, knocks it down from the corner. You know, that seems legit. I like that.
In the quarter.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking.
They're the favorites out west. Will be for another couple years too. I mean, were the favorites last
And
year,
we're now a
and
little over 2.5 minutes into the
oh,
second
actually,
quarter.
where did Oklahoma City? Because I remember they trailed off at the end of last year. Where did they finish? Who had the 1 seed last year?
Mitchell finds Dort.
Okay, I'm pulling this back.
Joe. Covered by Mitchell. Joe, good. Joe's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, you can't let Isaiah Joe get in the rhythm from 3. He's no average one out there.
Now Mitchell. 10 points for him. Here's Niang.
Oh, how does that go in?
Niang's got 10.
All right, so we got 3, we got 1, and we got 2. Where were they, fam? Somebody pull it up on Google.
Looks much better.
I thought they were
Here's
first.
Mitchell. Nothing on the board. Cranes the 3-pointer.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Oh man, y'all crack me up, bro. They were first, right? Yeah, so I'm just saying.
Mitchell outside. Shot from the wing. It's LeVert on the wing.
No.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Yeah, no, and I remember because it was close. It was close towards the end.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Joe. Off target from outside. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Oh man, this would be a different ball game.
The
if they
OG
didn't have this
Wemby.
type of scoring to rely on.
Now, here's Mitchell. Wiggins sets a screen for Mitchell. Wiggins right side. Williams finds Wiggins.
Clamps.
Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oh, that was such a good pass.
And that one is good from Jerome. And it's a 10-point.
Nobody predicted the Thunder to be that good. Last season, everyone had them to be a playing team at
Take
best.
that from them today.
They came first in the West.
Coming off a pretty pass.
Mitchell with the bounce pass.
I agree with you on that.
The Thunder have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10.
And 1.
And yes, it's good.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Dort. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Allen's checked in for George Niang. Evan Mobley comes in for Isaac Okoro.
I don't like this matchup. That's good defense, Shea. Oh, but he finished.
And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Thunder trailing by 9. And here's Wiggins. 11 points last game.
Okay.
And stolen by Mobley. Outside Garland. Allen outside.
Just trying to play these passing
Pass
lanes.
to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. Garland, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mitchell.
Oh, dude, you're selling. All right, I gotta stop passing with Shea.
That's kind of a sure
No.
if I've ever seen one.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Because these dudes aren't hitting anything.
He's got 10. And that one.
There we go.
Wiggins.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Yeah,
Mobley
I
outside.
think for me it's going to be all about Shea and his evolution, because
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2
I think why I'm having such an issue putting Oklahoma City over some of these teams is you have to ask yourself which one of these series are they going to have the best player in, and that's where I'm concerned about, you know. How many, or let me word it differently, how many of these series are they going to have the best player in the series?
And Dean Wade gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul for the Thunder. Jalen Williams is checked in for Wiggins. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Wallace subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him.
Yeah, let's pick the crap back up.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Garland. A putback. He hangs
Nice
in there and
putback.
cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the
Love
time.
it.
Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Wade passes to Mobley. Garland with it for 3. Rebound by
I came from
Williams.
the. Oh no!
Not his best night from
No!
the field, but looking
Oh,
for
that's
other ways
crazy.
and finding them so he can chip in.
You have to take Garland.
I was trying to get out and run. You picked that crap
He's a
off.
Talented shooter.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace.
I moved the ball because they're doubling.
Of his own, but it's no good. For 3, Mitchell. And
I'll say that's
Shea
BS.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now tonight. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous.
And I can't try and match them in threes because it ain't working.
He's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is.
I was trying to bait him into that
pass.
pass.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shea Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think
Dang,
we
bro,
all
I need
stay
you to
in the
get a
moment.
hand up or
That's
something.
why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jared Allen making his last shot.
Threw it away. Selling it.
Hartenstein against.
They're really getting me on these double teams. They're working. I'm surprised. 2K double teams are usually BS.
Pass to Allen. Over Williams. And too long on the shot. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wade. Now here's Allen. Goes up on the wing. The basket good off the assist.
I'm not gonna lie, the Timberwolves made a huge mistake trading Towns.
Yeah, and defenses are
I
trying
do
to
not
tear
agree
down
with
to shoot
you,
that kind of shot.
and
This time, it didn't work.
I do not agree with that.
12 points for him.
I know you're not the only person that feels that way. A lot of people do.
Trying to get something
But-
going. Down through the hoop.
And I hate to say this, but
Pretty much
the
no one
Timberwolves did not
can pass up a
move
shot
Towns.
like that so
Like,
much.
doesn't this always happen though? Like, people try to judge a trade like
Two free throws
a
coming up,
month
and then
into a
follow the
trade.
shot.
Like, no,
That one on
I don't agree with you.
Alexander.
I don't
Does a good
like.
job there getting the shot up into the air while he's
Let me
being fouled.
rephrase this.
Both good from the
I
line
think
that side.
if you said the Timberwolves made a big mistake trading Towns for Julius Randle, that's a fair sentence.
Pass from Williams.
But after last year, I don't think trading Towns was a mistake for them. You got to go off of what he did for you, not what he's doing for someone else. Oh, clamps.
Oklahoma City
Nice.
the rebound. On the wing, Gilgeous Alexander. Guarded by Garland. The shot's good from Gilgeous Alexander.
Gilgeous Alexander has blossomed into this forceful.
It's really nice to see Towns having a nice regular season, but the regular season was never Towns' issue. You know what I mean? So that's literally my guy.
Cleveland moving the ball
What are you
around.
doing, buddy?
The 10-footer. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Gilgeous Alexander.
Meant for that to be a three.
and he just
Oh, but he hit it
knocked down
anyway.
the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. You
Right,
know the time,
he's
he
not.
executed.
Well, we
And
weren't
so
paying
the
him.
Cleveland
Not we.
Cavaliers
You know, I'm
are
not
behind
Minnesota,
as the
but
quarter comes to a close.
you
Their shooting
you
has been
get
the big
what
key. Their percentage from the field so far has been
you
terrific.
get what
Right back after
you're
this
gonna
break.
get. Towns is the best center in the East at the moment. Yeah, over who? Bam Adebayo. Who's his, you know what I mean? It's better than Kristaps Porzingis. Congratulations. But yeah, I just think that's a, you know, I get it. You're not the only person saying that, but I just think it's an overreaction right now. You know,
You have big. And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Thunder.
Where's the intensity at the...
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half.
yeah, it kind of like makes you think for a second. Like the fact that Embiid and Towns are putting up similar stats, and Embiid has been playing the season with half a leg and a broken face, and kind of shows you how, you know, I guess the kids would say mid, some of the big men in the league are.
It's
kinda crazy.
What he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Jason Wallace
Dang,
is out
fam.
there with Gilgeous Alexander, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. And that's who Mark Daignault starts the second half.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is
What's your
hard
favorite
to
era
beat
of
when he
basketball?
gets, especially
I mean-
when he drives.
This isn't 2K. I don't really like the eras thing. I don't know if, you know what I mean? Like, what, I don't know what the official eras are, but
Outside Williams, and stolen by Mobley.
lazy pass by me.
Garland against Gilgeous Alexander. Kicks
Oh, you
it
can't
out
let him
to
get it
Mitchell.
back.
That's
Oof.
good, and it's Garland with the assist.
But, you know, obviously, I think the obvious is early 2000s. You know, it's just a better product than what we got right now. It's just the facts. Oh, wow.
Mobley with the block.
You got that,
And the
big
ball
dog.
goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And right now, let's watch.
Yeah, but 2000 versus
And this is how you
2000 to
protect and grow a
2010
lead by making a huge
just
effort
cooks,
on that
literally
end.
cooks what we have right now. That's not even old head speak. I that might just be objective. I'm pretty sure you could probably back that up with attendance and TV ratings as well. But yeah, so if I had to say a decade,
Going along now, about a minute played here.
damn, I'm worried about these guys blocking my shot.
Gilgeous Alexander against Garland.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go over.
But yeah, I'm sorry. Like I don't know that that's really an opinion. I mean, the product has fallen
Thunder
off.
have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Gilgeous Alexander finds Williams. Stolen
Oh,
by
this dude
Wade.
Mobley is just blocking everything.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And out of bounds.
Dude just walked out of bounds. That's crazy. I'll tell you like this. Like normally I'm not this black and white, but I don't know if there's anyone who was alive to watch basketball in the early 2000s and the 2010s that would pick the 2010s over the early 2000s. I don't think that works. Like, and like I said, I'm normally like, yeah, you know, opinion this, opinion that. I don't think you can look at the non-competitive basketball that took place in the Eastern Conference in the late 2010s and then compare that to what we had, you know, in other parts of that era. That's just like, you know what I mean? That's just kind of my problem with it.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise.
Yes, I mean, Kareem, you're not going to remember, you know, Allen Iverson going through a gauntlet of Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, Ray Allen, and then Kobe. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things you just, you know.
Players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know, in arenas, especially at home, when the star players.
Yeah. See, I don't see, and so that's where it gets a little bit deep. Nah, bro, get out of here. I don't associate Steph with the 3-pointers that ruin the league. How can I? Look at Steph's career shooting, right? We don't hate 3-pointers when guys are making them and shooting 50% from 3. We hate seeing the backup power forward who's taking 3 threes a game and missing 2 of them. That's what we hate. We don't hate, you know, we never hated Kyle Korver. Get that crap out of here. Let's go.
Williams with the steal. Wallace looking for an opening. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander.
Goodness, he recovered quickly.
Corners off the mark.
Well, if he's
Yeah, these dudes are good as crap. I'm not gonna lie.
For him, screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Mobley misses. Thunder trailing by 14. Gilgeous Alexander with it. Shoots over Garland. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's been off.
Yeah, I would love to hear the rationale. I don't know. How's that mean? I would love to hear the rationale of that and how we would compare the 2010s to the I don't get that. But like I said, it's
Dort wide open.
Come on, man, we're wide open. There we go.
Dort's got 5 points so far.
Well, the size and skill of unique.
I don't know. I think, like I said, I think we got an objectively worse product. Right, like, yeah, and if I had to guess, if I had to really put a time on it, really right around 2010. You know what I mean? When LeBron went to Miami and, you know, and we kind of got into this eras of knowing at the start of the season who was the finals matchup was going to be. And you talk about the devaluing of the regular season and oh no. Oh, he's wilding. They're going crazy right now. And when we talk about when that started, I mean, again, if you're a LeBron fan and you thought it was cool to watch him beat up on the Hawks and Jeff Teague, I get that. But yeah, I'm an NBA fan and I like, you know, I like the whole league You know what I mean? Not just one guy. And that's kind of, you know, like I said, when things kind of started getting worse.
Pass to Williams.
I thought Mobley was going to block that too.
Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there.
But I mean, my goodness, I mean, I just think about, you know, the Utah Jazz. Like some of y'all probably don't even remember the Utah Jazz and Boozer and freaking Kirilenko and freaking Darren Williams. Like, Brandon Roy and I mean, it was just every team I felt like had someone that made the team worth watching. And now, I don't know. You look at the Sixers. Like, I'm a Sixers fan. Look at this trash product we have on the court with the Sixers. You have Paul George, Tyrese Maxey taking turns shooting step-back threes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Sorry. Let me get off my soapbox. And the Lakers, like Ron Artest and Kobe and Bynum and actually that might be a little no. I should probably be saying more like it's more like Kobe, Shaq, Rick Fox. I think at that point still. You know, I'm going right up with that because I feel like I've gotten no free throws.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
The San Antonio Spurs, like prime Tim Duncan, that you know is a top 5 to 10 player all time that people don't talk about for some reason.
Looking for a breather, and maybe there's one or two things to talk about.
I don't know, bro. But nah, people want to see freaking
Mitchell comes in for Shea
like can somebody in the chat tell me like if we're like prominent, who are the prominent teams in the West? Sorry, in the East in the 2010s in that whole era? Who are those teams?
On the wing, Wiggins covered by Mitchell. Count it.
I can't even. I literally can't name. Like, are we talking Bulls with freaking Joakim Noah and Luol Deng? Is that premier basketball?
Levert the pass to Allen.
Not throwing shade, but
here's Mitchell.
I am throwing shade. Oh.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
Celtics for a while? No, not in 2010. They're over at this point, right?
13 points in the game. Fires the three.
Dang, bro. He's missing everything.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that one doesn't cost them. Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Oh my God, make a layup, fam.
That's what we call competing for a rebound.
Well, I was counting 2000 to 2010, I guess. If you want to, you know, if we want to split hairs, that's the end of the Celtics' big three. I don't count them as part of that era, but
Williams, that's good.
And there's a pattern.
No, I'm saying so. Okay, like I'm fine with that. If you start in 2010 and go to 2020, who are the prominent teams in the Eastern Conference of those 10 years?
Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game. Wade against Williams. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on Wade. Williams from outside.
Like we can't even we can't even think of any. Like
Mitchell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Garland against Mitchell. Wade for 3. The rebound by Mitchell. Thunder trailing by 8. Pass to Williams.
Dude, what the heck? Come on. Like I said, my point stands. The fact that we can't name a single other prominent organization in a 10-year span. Like I said, I'm normally not this black and white. You guys know me. I'm very chill, kind of like, I don't want to say politically correct, but I don't like, you know,
The Thunder with another miss.
like telling people they're wrong. But objectively speaking, I don't understand how you can
It's Levert on the wing.
compare those eras objectively.
Levert kicks to Wade. Wade missing again. The Thunder shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. And that one.
And I don't agree with the Celtics personally.
And so far,
I don't agree with the Celtics.
here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Because when you hit 2010, that big three is almost over, in my opinion. Ray, Paul, and Kevin Garnett, like, what year did they end up going to Brooklyn? Like, what was their first year in Brooklyn?
Caruso in for Williams. Cleveland also making some changes. George Niang, he's checked in for Allen. Okoro
Brown dominated the East, but they had some good teams. That's what I'm asking. What were the good teams? Because I recall the Hawks, and that's about it.
Now here in the third for the Cavs. Mitchell outside. Pass to Caruso.
I'm going all the
Mitchell
way.
against Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if
So,
they can keep it up.
Celtics,
Boy,
Cavs, Heat, and
Looking at the
Bucks.
stat sheet, I could just
I mean,
see
you would
here
argue. I think you would have to
basketball,
argue.
the stat that comes up most is assists. So
I don't know if you can have
look for your
both
teammate.
the Heat and the Cavs, because it was kind of like Bron going from one to the other. When he wasn't with the other one, they weren't good. But, you know, for the sake of argument, I can give you that. But
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Mitchell passes to Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. The tray. That
There it
ball,
is.
nice feed that time from Wiggins. Mitchell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Pass to Levert. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the
hey, y'all,
game
you can
clock.
say what you want. I'm
Launches
cutting
it.
into this league.
The rebound by Mitchell. Here's Joe. This one for 3. And no good in the last second
man.
attempt this time. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for Cleveland. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him.
Do we count the Pacers in that?
Over and over
Like,
to
do
make
we
things
count the Pacers in
happen.
that?
We'll return shortly.
Paul George and Roy Hibbert, you know what I mean, had one nice run.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
and how about the floor
And we're like, so like this
right here?
is, you know what I mean, like these are the teams that we're saying are better than
Great hands,
the 2010s,
that
Paul
makes
George
great
and Roy
things happen
Hibbert
for your offense.
and Lance Stevenson.
And I know I speak for all of us.
You guys kind of see my point.
What kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter? And Cleveland looking at who
Paul
they've
George,
got to start
Roy
the fourth
Hibbert,
quarter.
and Lance Stevenson.
Karis LeVert is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's George Niang.
Like, if you say this stuff out loud sometimes, you understand how crazy that sounds?
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Caruso finds Wiggins. And
There it
they come
is.
right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point
Imagine
line. And I like to see that, especially when the results
downplaying
are
the
made up.
Pacers
Now,
with their
Wiggins
careers after
following the
Indiana in
three-point
mind.
attempt by
I'm
Donovan
downplaying
Mitchell. Wiggins with
them
the
in
bounce pass.
Indiana.
Up top, Joe.
I think I've made my point. I think I've made my point. If your argument is, yeah, Shady,
Steps back.
the Indiana Pacers were
Rebounded by
better
Joe.
than early 2000s basketball, I don't think we have much else to talk
It
about.
doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip. And this feels
Like I said, I'm normally not that black and white on topics, but that's one where it's just like, you sometimes got to call people out on their BS. The fact that, oh, my bad, I forgot George Hill.
Inside
Oh, and the immortal Jeff Teague.
on the attack.
Mitchell dishes to Wiggins. Tipped away.
Oh, how did he get that? No.
Now here's Okoro, defended by Caruso. To the middle. Here's Niang. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Williams.
I might just go straight to the rim here. Nope, give me a screen.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Joe, covered by Mitchell. Here's the three.
Dude.
It's Mitchell missing. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Now Okoro. Pass to LeVert. Takes the three.
No.
Thunder with the rebound.
Yeah, I need my starters back like now.
Rebound right now in the game.
That's a good take. Holy crap.
In this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead. You know, all the way to the
How come they have their starters and I don't have mine? Well, they have
Just
Mitchell.
swipe the candy from him.
Need to double him, really. Yes.
Joe with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And two
We'll
free
take
throws
it.
coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Not Kareem. Don't forget All-Star Drew Holiday for the Sixers.
Free throw here in the second half.
Yeah, Jay. What I need you to do is to really think about your use of the word great there. That's wild. Great is crazy.
Wingspan Mitchell usually has some
Great?
Up his sleeve. Now here's
The Raptors with Lowry and DeRozan were great. The Hawks were great. I can't do that. I can't. Well, Jay, it's only opinion based until you look at the numbers, and that's why I said it's opinion based. But if you, I don't feel like it is. I feel like, and I don't know, someone would have to deep dive into the numbers, the ratings, the statistics. I don't feel like it is opinion based.
Pass to Wade.
I think the opinion is your judgment of the NBA being good or not LeBron's success. And I think if it's that, then yeah, I'd say it's a quote unquote great era. But yeah, I really struggle with that.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision making.
Oh, you got to get on that.
And the basket is good.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's
like I said, I can say the same thing 100 times. It could be nostalgia, but I'm pretty sure if you looked at the ratings, it probably would back me up. So at that point, it's not just nostalgia; it's fact.
And it's LeVert with the assist.
And when I have people in my chat trying to argue, oh, well, you know, the East wasn't that bad because of Roy Hibbert and the Pacers, I mean, that's problematic to me.
Alexander kicks to Wiggins. Hits the three-point bomb. Wiggins has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth. For
the East wasn't as bad as people made it seem. It might be worse. Judging by this chat, it might be worse.
If I were the defense right now.
Wade, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wade outside. The three. Wiggins.
Okay, we coming back on this. F this, guys. I'm sorry, I gotta lock in.
They've gone 5 for 9 from the field in
Get
the
off
final
me.
quarter so far. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we're all
yeah, and the Hawks had a 60-win season too. So did the Jazz.
And so it's Mitchell
With Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
Pass to Wade.
No.
Knocks down the
Crap.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Bounce pass, Joe. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
The Shea post up?
Shot clock at 3. Oh,
okay.
Had the right spit on it, and it is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 here in the second half. Here's Jerome. They set the pick. The 8-footer. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got
Someone in the chat said they kind of got lost in terms of what the argument is. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got lost on it too.
I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
I just think what it is in the chat is a bunch of LeBron fans who
from 12.
don't want to admit that the East was trash for 10 years because that makes his legacy look ridiculous because it is. That's what I think, but
That's good. And it's
I don't
LeVert
know.
with the assist. LeVert's got his 4th assist in this one.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
okay, that was probably not the best shot, I'm not
And
gonna lie.
you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to LeVert. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good
Dang it.
3-point shot. Mitchell's got 34 points.
And he's
The East was top heavy for sure, but to call it trash is insane. What is the definition of top heavy? If a conference is top heavy, what are the other teams, buddy? Like what are you saying out loud, bro?
Caruso, the pass to Joe. And right away, they match it with a 3.
That's my point. We didn't have what are we debating? That's the debate.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Casey Wallace in for Isaiah.
I love how a
Joe.
topic that has nothing to do with LeBron James. That's why you can't debate with LeBron fans, because they look at the whole league through the lens of LeBron's career. Making my point. I didn't say a single word about LeBron James. I just said the teams in the East during a 10-year period weren't good.
Atkinson talking with his team. While the team is up, coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish.
Oh, that
this
wasn't a
game.
good take.
Do
Get the
not
board,
think
please.
This will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot.
Oh my God, they're crazy.
By Allen.
And Jared Allen in great position that time and just looking to swat that shot away.
Cleveland leading by 3. Mitchell outside. Pass to Mobley. Allen, a screen on Williams.
Just put your hands up, please.
Allen. He's guarded by Williams. And the shot goes in. 14 points for Jared Allen.
And look at how ready Allen was.
I let me just say this. I just, like I said, if someone's going to, I don't even, like I said, I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. I think if someone would debate that the East, like, I don't even know what the debate is. My original point was that the lack of competitive basketball being played in the East from 2010 to 2020
Rebound by Williams.
makes the early era a little bit better. I think the fact that you have one player coming out of a conference every year proves that. I don't understand how that's a debatable topic, but you guys have a ball with that one. Oh no, get Allen.
Wade against Williams.
Hands up, just hands up. Yes,
Williams
let's go.
with the block. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And SGA is used to burying these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Wade outside.
Yeah, LeBron fans, do your thing in the chat. I'm playing the game. Sorry, trying to lock in.
The fourth quarter of this one.
3-point game.
Outside Garland.
No, get that crap out of here.
And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, I thought he was going to dunk it.
From
No.
Allen. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mitchell with it. Dort covering. Out of hand on it.
Oh.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein.
Hands up.
19 left in
No,
the fourth
get out
quarter.
there.
For 3, Mitchell.
Yo, I can't beat these guys if I'm being honest. They move the ball too good.
Assist number 7 for him
They hit it.
tonight.
I feel like they hit every 3.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Garland. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Say it with me now. SG.
4 points, 50 seconds. Just stops, fam. That's not what I need.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
And here's Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder.
I kind of want a 3. Someone can hit one, but no, it looks like we're ISOing.
Outside Williams.
Please don't block it. Oh, and one would have been great there.
Coming up, officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen. He drops the first one, and that brings them.
Forget all this. LeBron in that conference is better. Let's talk about how Brandon Jennings always trying to bleep on today's players. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm actually not gonna forget about LeBron because that Gil's Arena, whatever podcast is some of the just the lowest IQ basketball conversation taking place on the planet right now. I don't understand how you guys can watch more than 6 seconds of that program. And boy, do I use the word program pretty lightly when it comes to those guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland.
No.
Stolen by Garland. And an intentional foul right there.
Brandon Jennings sounds like a clown. Nothing new again coming from the program.
He doesn't hit the first.
Calls Jason Tatum soft. Well, like he's corny. What do you want him to do? Wave some guns around like Ja Morant? What does he need to do to not be soft? He just led the finals winning team in every statistical category. What does he do to not be soft? Right? MVP candidate every year. Best player on the best team.
Too late, the effort coming, and
I don't know what that looks like, and for that I apologize. I don't know what not being soft looks like. Well, okay, but that's still my point. What was Kobe doing? Like, Kobe wasn't punching people in the throat. Like we're being a little extra here. Like, I'm a Sixers fan. I hate the Celtics, but like,
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let's like put a referendum in. You can't call someone corny if you can't tell me what he can do to not be corny. Like, can we do that?
Williams for 3. Not gonna go that time. And now we've got.
Oh, we're still fouling guys who lost.
No choice but to foul there. But
I don't listen. I think Jason Tatum's game is what the game is going to look like today, guys. He shoots a lot of threes. He's a very high 3-point shot volume. But I said it on Twitter for those that followed me the other day, fam. You're going to see, you still see the influence of Kobe's game in the footwork with Tatum. I just.
The Cavaliers get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
Yeah, bro, we've been through this already, right? Like, we've been through this. We literally just went through this 10 years for the last 10 years with Steph Curry. This is Twitter conversation. This is low IQ Twitter conversation. I can't speak for these, 20-year-olds, 15-year-olds, what you guys are going to be talking about. I will not sit here and call a dude corny who's, I don't know, Jason Tatum splits 28, 7, and you know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing that. Someone else has to do that. You guys have to have those conversations. You got people in the chat calling Jaylen Brown Batman for what? What is he doing? Yeah, I need y'all to break this down to me like I'm 5. Like, what is Jaylen Brown doing? Like, what is Jaylen Brown? Why isn't Jaylen Brown corny? Like I said, Tatum FC, dude, go get you some guns, wave them around, get some guns, wave them around on IG. You won't be corny anymore. I don't know what people want from that guy. They're like, and it's such like a I don't know, it's just like a targeted thing. Like he's just held to a weird standard. The stuff Shea Gilgeous-Alexander puts on his captions aren't corny. Like it's just insane how we pick and choose. Like I don't know, bro. That's correct. Like because I've been seeing that all day. Yeah, you know he's corny, and you know that kind of started with Brandon Jennings. But yeah, you guys lost me with that. It's too much. You got Gilbert Arenas. Have you guys seen the people sitting on the couches of his show? Nick Young, Gilbert Arenas, and Brandon Jennings sitting around gonna tell me what to think about a basketball player? What on that group of human beings qualifies Gilbert Arenas, Nick Young, and freaking Brandon Jennings? Shoot, I love Brandon Jennings when he was on the Bucks. I thought he was a really good, fun player to watch. But these guys are going to sit here and tell me, Scorpio, bro, I got no respect for that. I don't know what's in that guy's head. It felt like he was faking it during his championship celebration. The dude just won the biggest trophy of his life, the thing you work for your entire life. Maybe maybe he thought about what he was going to say. If that's corny, I can't help y'all with that. I'm not going to sit here and clown the dude after winning a chip. I can't go with that. I can't. What are they going to say now? You guys have been discrediting the guy his whole career. Everything he's done, you guys try to clown the dude. Oh, he's trying to. You guys clowned him over the text message he had with Kobe Bryant. You don't got a text message from Kobe Bryant. If that's how he celebrated that moment, I can't do the corny. I can't do the corny. You guys isn't anyone on the internet, just in general. I'm trying to say you guys isn't anyone who hasn't been in that moment. How are we going to tell people how they should react in the moment? You said he was faking the moment. You've never been in the moment. So how do you know what that moment is supposed to look like? I got a problem with that. You can't tell somebody how to react in the literal biggest moment of his life. Then the guy comes back the same year, by the way, still beats Jaylen Brown in every statistical category ever. Never stepped 1 second on the basketball court and been worse than Jaylen Brown. It's never happened. It's never happened. But, Jaylen Brown is Batman. Jaylen Brown is Batman. Like I said, Jason Tatum, bro, if you want to impress these guys, get some guns, wave some guns around. You won't be corny anymore. I that's all I can give you to not be corny, to not seem like you're faking it. Get some guns, wave it around, and you'll be good to go. Because what you're doing right now, averaging 29, 7, and 5, whatever he's averaging, is not good enough for Mr. Febreze MD in the chat. So Mr. Febreze MD in the chat can't he thinks you're corny. Sorry. Mike, you all right, bro? Jay, you all right, bro? He didn't win the awards that Brown won. Yeah, but he's still got him in every statistical category. That's not good enough for you? Hey, Jay, one thing about me, bro, in my streams, bro, you know me. If we talking hoops, we talking hoops. It ain't the time to get sensitive now. So if it's too hot for you, bro, hop out the chat for me. We got, there's no, to my knowledge, there's no kids. There's no, there's no sugarcoating in here. We talking hoops. If it's too hot for you, hop on out. Low efficiency, but skill set. Low efficiency, but skill set and being corny are two different combos. Which convo are we having? Because what convo are we having right now? Because the dude said he said it seemed his championship celebration seemed fake. Okay, so are we talking about the efficiency or are we talking about the being corny? I actually don't know. There's a bunch of people talking in chat. Which one are we speaking on? I don't think anyone feels Tatum isn't good. You just said he's shooting with terrible efficiency. So what are you saying? Well, Scorpio, he just said he doesn't have the efficiency, and the other guy said he isn't Batman. So I'm lost. But bro, I just said I don't focus on the Twitter stuff, and I'm really focused on hoops. And you're saying nobody's talking about what he does on the court. Why are we caring about what other grown men are doing off the court when we talking NBA hoops? I'm lost. Y'all lost me. Febreze, I'm a Duke fan too. Everyone who's ever won a championship has needed their second option. LeBron needed Kyrie. Steph needs whoever. What are we doing right now? Him being inefficient in the finals does not make me think he's not good. Stop making everything so black and white. I didn't make anything. The one dude in the chat said he thought his finals celebration was corny and it seemed fake and forced. Okay, Jay, hold on. Let me focus on Jay real quick, because you seem to be talking about something completely different. Jay, you're talking basketball. The other guys are talking about him being corny off the court. Look at the comment above yours. I'm trying to have two conversations at the same time. I can't do it. So, Jay, hold on, rewind. I'm asking, if Jason Tatum leads the Celtics in every statistical category during the playoffs, during the regular season of a championship run, and comes back the next year and is still clearly the best player on the team, what is he supposed to do next? That's my only question. I'm just asking you guys, what does Tatum need to do going forward to be respected? I started this stream with the guy asked who's the next face of the league. And I said, in my opinion, it's going to be Jason Tatum, because he's the only person that's, in my opinion, has a chance to win enough to make that type of impact on the league. That's where I'm at. But, again, yeah, Power. We got, I don't know. I guess there's a bunch of Jason Tatum, stands or non-stands in here. I'm not sure, but I'm a Tatum fan, sure. But Febreze, I want to be very direct with you. I thought Tatum was the Finals MVP. That's my opinion. I'm not saying anyone's wrong. My bad, y'all. I forgot it's 2025. No one can have a strong opinion on anything. Everybody's got to agree all the time. But I thought he was a better player than Jaylen Brown all year last year. Thought he was a better player than Jaylen Brown all playoffs last year. And I thought in the finals it was so close that because he led in every statistical category, I thought he should have won the Finals MVP, because in, game 5 or 4 and 5, when they pretty much had the series racked up, people were trying, and you know what, F it. Let me go on another tangent here, since we're getting hot and cooked up. Don't sit here and act like there wasn't a media contingency last year, okay, that pretty much talked people out of Jason Tatum. In the middle of the finals, there was a media contingency that was running a smear campaign on Jason Tatum. Let's not sit here and act like that wasn't happening. And so when he elevated his game, it's too late, everything's wrapped up, he's not the Finals MVP. Are we going to sit here and act like that didn't happen? Is that what we're going to do? And then when he does win, his finals celebration's not good enough. Next time, do the Caitlin Clark, grab the trophy and pose like Kobe and call it a day. Jaylen Brown has, we all know that stuff, Febreze. I don't get into that, personally, because I don't have any strong feelings about that, but that's just a fact. They don't like Jaylen Brown for reasons off the court. And then there's nothing we can do about that. That's hard. Kyrie has, we've seen some of that with Kyrie. You guys know me, I'm a hoops guy. I don't get into none of that. I don't get into none of that, but Jalen did his thing, and it's kind of tough because like people like you, it's like you can't like both players. I'm not a big Jaylen Brown fan. I care less about Jaylen Brown. I don't think he's the same tier player as Tatum personally. I don't think statistically he's the same tier player, but I thought he had a heck of a playoff run, and he's a big reason, obviously, they won the finals. Now, Jay, let me come back to you real quick. He needs an MVP. I think he'll get an MVP. I think he needs an MVP, and I think he'll get an MVP. But let me say this. I think it's going to be very hard for Tatum to win an MVP when he's playing some of the best basketball in his life, and we have people calling him corny because they don't like his off the court stuff. When did that become relevant in the conversation? That's my only, I think, and I apologize to you guys, I got to do a better job of, communicating that. When did the off the court stuff become relevant in awards? And I mean that both ways. If Jaylen Brown is a Muslim, that shouldn't stop him from getting awards. If Jason Tatum is a chill guy who imitates Kobe, he trained with Kobe. He knows Kobe personally. Rest in peace. And he wants to be like Kobe. He feels like maybe he's carrying his legacy, respecting it. I think as long as he's on that stage holding a trophy, he doing right by Kobe. Now I can understand, Scorpio, if you was doing the Kobe trophy celebration and you was, I don't know, 30 games under 500, that would be wild. But, right, Jordan would have been, we all know Michael Jordan was wilding off the court. He was gambling people's socks away. So, I've never been an on the court guy personally, because it's too sticky. It's too sticky, man. These guys doing all Lord knows what off the court. So personally, man, I look at the stats, not just the stats. I think the stakes. I think the stakes matter too. But man, I just, the only thing I want to end with is it don't feel 50-50 to me. Like I don't want y'all to come away from this conversation saying it's 50-50, bro. Like they hating on Jason Tatum. Can we just end with that? Like they be hating on Tatum. It ain't 50-50. Like it's 70-30. Like they literally be clowning Tatum when he giving them 30. You know what I mean? Like let's not act like it's on the up and up. Like they legit be trying to play Jason Tatum, and Tatum better than me, bro. Jason Tatum's a chill dude. He's better than me because I would be acting out. No, Jay. I didn't say that. That's not what I meant. I didn't say he was gonna be the face. When they asked me who could you see being the face, you might have missed that. You might have came in late. I started by saying my pick to be the face of the league, guys. I thought it was going to be half and half. I thought it was going to be Ja Morant and Zion. That was my pick. I thought it was going to be Ja Morant and Zion. They both started wilding. Zion got to get his diet right. Ja's got to stop waving guns around. And then we started talking about some other people. We think it would be hard for Luka and Jokic because they're European. We're not running from that. It's hard for a European to be the face of the league. It's hard. They have an accent. They might not wear the stylish clothes. It's not easy. So we acknowledge that. I told them I'm a little cold on Ant, but the same thing, Ant needs but like Jay, no, because doesn't Ant need everything Tatum needs? Doesn't Booker need everything Tatum needs? Tatum has a ring. Ant doesn't have if anything, Ant has the personality. I get that, but you got to do it on the court. And my argument for Tatum was just that I don't see Ant in the situation to win as much as Tatum wins, fam. If Tatum rips off 3 rings in 5 years, it's going to be Jason Tatum, whether we like it or not. And I don't even and I guess my question there, a follow-up would be, why does 1 ring do it for Ant and not do it for Tatum? But if we were going off talent alone, y'all got to correct me if I'm wrong. If we eliminated everything, I would think it would be Wemby. Well, Jay, who's got the personality? That's what I'm asking you guys. Scratch that. Who's got the personality and the what you call it, the platform, bro. Wemby can't be the face as the 8 seed every year. I'm not saying, I don't know where the Spurs are ranked. I'm just saying hypothetically, we got to get Wemby in the playoffs, fam. We got to get him in the dance. If he's not in the dance, we're not having any of these conversations. Now, this is his second year, so we're not tripping. I'm just saying, obviously, you know, San Antonio, they're not even in the conversation yet, fam. Like Steph and Bron are out. Like they on their way out. Like I don't see them having big playoff runs. Like I'm talking we need the face in the next 2 years, fam. This ain't a 10-year, it's not a 5-year conversation, fam. We need a face in 2 years. Steph and Bron look to me, Steph definitely, but Bron maybe. They don't look like they're gonna be making no more finals runs. And go to your point, marketing is everything. But listen, like I said, I'm just standing on this. We don't have to like it, we don't have to agree, but I'm just telling you guys, freaking the Celtics rattle off. Oh, you know what? Sorry, real quick, really quickly. Sorry, timeout. Sorry. Let me really rewind really quickly and say, by the way, that crap during, I got to completely change the subject. That crap during the Olympics with Jason Tatum was literally the most bull crap I've seen as an NBA fan in my 31 years on this planet, right? With them having Tatum on the bench getting DMPs. Let me just say that. Sorry. Just to rewind all the way back to Tatum getting disrespected. That was some clown crap by freaking Steve Kerr. That was some whack crap. And it was like he did it on purpose when I'm like, I don't give a crap what you got going on. If there's 10 seconds left in the game, sub him in the game, you're a goofy. Like, and that's some crap. So, you know, I just want to start like with some bull crap, like that, all of that. I got no respect for none of that crap. That was some weird political bull crap. And anybody that wants to sit here and try to justify that on a basketball front, nah, miss me with that. That was some bull crap. I don't usually ride for no Celtic like this. Y'all know I'm a Sixer. I don't ride nothing Boston. But you're gonna sit here and do that bull crap during the Olympics on the biggest stage on the planet. Get that dude. You could have. You know, I play basketball. Sometimes, you know, we be forgetting. Like, you know, come on, guys. Like, as a varsity athlete, you feel me? You could sub that dude in the last 2 minutes of the first half, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just get him a couple minutes. Like they was doing some bull crap. You can start somebody the first 2 minutes of a second half and take them out when there's a foul. Don't sit here and act like Jason Tatum is unplayable at the Olympic level and you can't give him any minutes. Yeah, sorry. So if y'all think I was on 10, I'm on 10 now, because that was the only thing I've ever seen in my life like that. I haven't seen anyone be blackballed like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's our generation's version of Isaiah Thomas. Like that, like I've never seen that type of disrespect. Maybe I'm overreacting, but I just felt like it was wrong to have all those dudes coming on Twitter, acting that way, acting like Jason Tatum can't come in and sub for KD for 2 possessions. So yeah, that was just that. That's all that was. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Again, next 5 years, if the Celtics rip off 2 or 3 more rings and he's sitting here with 3 rings, I don't know. I think some of y'all missed it earlier. I was saying I don't feel like Giannis could be it because I feel like his play style isn't the best. You know, kind of throwing my run and dunk man jabs, but that was something that I kind of felt. And I also don't know if Milwaukee's going to win enough. Sure ain't getting no face of the league from Philadelphia, so we can count that crap out. Nah, Scorpio, I'm calling it, man. I gotta work in the morning, unfortunately, y'all. I gotta be up in the morning, but yeah, I'm gonna call it here. But I will say this: I think we're gonna get a lot of parity this year. I think there's gonna be a lot of fun basketball to be played this year, and I'm trying to just like influence you guys. I can't change you guys' minds, but I'm trying to influence you guys Do not let this championship or bust mentality take your joy from the game. I see that a lot lately, y'all. There's a lot of good basketball being played. I think the league needs to tweak some stuff. I think they need to tweak the 3-ball stuff, but there's still good basketball being played. I don't know how many of you guys caught the freaking this game, the Cavs Thunder the other night. It was fun. Everybody knows me. I like Paolo. I don't know if he's face of the league talent wise, but I really like his game. Paolo, jokingly, is funny. I told you guys, I said Paolo reminds me of like if Lakers LeBron was a rookie. Like Paolo is like LeBron now a little bit. Like, so I really like his game, like an all-around type of game. I think he's going to get better and better. Add the mid-range, add the touch, add the 3. He's taking them a little bit more now. I think he's a really good player. Kareem, I don't mean to put you on blast. I don't know if you were just trying to start an argument, but most people know I already have Curry over LeBron personally. I severely penalize people for team hopping. I don't really want to start that debate now at 12:30 a.m., but that's just where I'm at. I don't want to get into that, but that's just me. That's just me. The way I view the game, I really respect Larry Bird and Magic and Curry and Jordan. That's just what I like to see. I don't be trying to start arguments, but that's just where I'm at when we be making lists. I just say, hey, this is my top 10, not the top 10. I think that your top 10 is going to be, based on what you value. And I think that's kind of how people are. I'm not saying he's a better player. I'm not saying I would take him over him. I'm just saying how I rank the greatness is being able to be in your own spot. That's just me. Febreze, you said Gilbert Arenas was the only one I can remember in recent years that won MVP, got 2 minutes of playing time during the entire Olympics. You just taught me 2 things. I didn't know Gilbert Arenas won an MVP. I didn't know that. I guess I better put more respect on his name. I remember Gilbert. I remember Gilbert Arenas scoring 60. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I didn't show the whole stats of the game. My bad. I'm here yapping. But I'm not a fan of his podcasts at all. I really don't like his content. I really don't like what he talks about. I think he's the word I'll use is toxic. I feel like he's toxic. Yeah, I don't know, but that's me again, probably showing my age a little bit. I don't love podcast culture to begin with. I think there's a lot of sitting around grown men yapping like females. Sorry if that comes off as sexist. 10K, he said he didn't win MVP. I didn't know that. I don't know if he did or didn't. I didn't know that he did. I don't remember him winning the MVP, but if he did, I didn't know. But I do. Okay, he didn't. So that's fair. But I know he was an all-star caliber player. He was very good. I give him all the props in the world. I think he averaged like 30 points a game one year. So I remember him in the freaking Wizards with them gold jerseys and them black shorts. Remember him getting 60. I remember Nick Young doing the 360 layups. I watched all that. That was fun. I actually used to play with those guys in NBA Live all the time. I love that team and I love those jerseys. So I was a big fan of that. Well, Kareem, I feel the same way you do. And last year when they, I was, and I'm not saying I changed 2K. I'm not saying they did this for me, but I was one of the biggest proponents on the internet saying that it was disrespectful to the game of basketball for 2K to have a LeBron era and not call it the Steph and LeBron era or give it a LeBron era and a Steph era. So I was just very happy that they fixed it. I'm not saying you got to discredit LeBron. We all know how dominant he is and how great he is of a player. That's what I hate. Like, y'all can never meet nobody in the middle on LeBron James. Like, I've never heard nobody say LeBron can't play good basketball. It's just some people are more willing to call out his nonsense and hold him to a standard that y'all don't hold other people to. Y'all sit here all day and clown on KD for joining this and joining that. And when LeBron is sitting here maneuvering and scheming and trading Andrew Wiggins and getting with younger guys and leaving Dwayne Wade, nobody says anything. So if I got to be the only guy on the internet, which sometimes it seems like I am, that's going to speak on this stuff, I will be the only guy on the internet speaking on that crap. I still have LeBron James in my top 10. He's not as high as you guys have him. I still understand he is the face of the league right now. He's the most popular, probably he could be the most popular person on the planet, right? He might be one of the most recognizable people on the planet, other than the guy that, you know, just got elected president in the US. So I see LeBron, I respect LeBron, but, you know, I just try to call everything straight down the middle. But I even admit I do lean a little bit more towards criticizing LeBron than being down the middle, because sometimes I feel like the media coverage is so biased towards him. I kind of compensate sometimes on the opposite end and say, hey, I saw him do this and you didn't, you know, hold him to that standard. So that's all that is. Where to download mods now that 2K Specialists and Strategy are down, bro? I put all the mods that I got in the Discord that I have permission to post, right? You guys know I have some mods I don't have permission to post. That's just the facts. Shuadjit is down. 2K Specialist is gone. I don't think 2K Specialist is coming back, fam. I don't. But Shuadjit said he'll be back soon. So maybe he will be. Other than that, bro, the 2K modding community, it just is what it is right now, man. NLSC is still up. They don't have as many mods, but the community is where it is, man. It's sad, but you know, the last time I said the community was dying, people jumped down my throat for that, so I'm not gonna say that again. You just gotta hope that well, I don't know, fam. This is a side note, but one of my boys was playing Arma. I don't know if, you know, we got any PC players that play Arma, and I was just looking at all the mods for this game that people had made for scratch. Like, dudes made like entire armies, like country armies, weapons, maps, guns, vehicles, and I'm like, and ain't nobody charge $1 for none of this crap. So it's just kind of sad to see where things are at. WeMaster, I used to be one of the biggest proponents of paid mods. Like, I didn't know. So first of all, shout out to you, by the way. What's good, bro? I didn't know. I didn't know. And I had I don't know if I want to say a prominent, because I don't know if he's prominent. I don't know if people know him, but I had a dude on Twitter the other day called me out and say, you used to promote paid mods. And I'm like, dude, there's paid mods in Bethesda. There's, you're right, Skyrim, Fallout, Starfield. But nobody ever nuked their own modding community and stopped making content completely. No one's ever done this, dude. This isn't so. This WeMaster, I gotta like kind of, you know, push back on that. This is completely unprecedented territory. We've never seen a community just nuke itself like this. There's no websites. There's no mods. There's no like, I've never seen this. We haven't seen it in Grand Theft Auto, haven't seen it in Red Dead Redemption, haven't seen it in Fallout, yet here we are. And it is what it is. You think Sabo is going to patch his gameplay and franchise mods soon? I hope so, yeah. I actually, I kept my EA app offline because, you know, I was just nervous about, like, because I want to stream on Saturday, so just in case it's not like up to date, I want to make sure I can you know, always you know, be able to play. But yeah, you know, I'm sure, you know, he'll get around to whatever he's gonna do. Dang, Mr. Febreze, all types of misinformation in the chat. Yeah, I was Yeah. I don't agree with that. I never said that. I think Kareem might have. Yeah, Kareem. You don't think Curry was at the Hamptons meeting? Isn't that what it's all about? The Hamptons 5, though. I don't want to paint the wrong picture, dude. They don't sign Kevin Durant without getting Curry. Or it was like his blessing, right? Like, do we all agree on that? Like, Curry signs off on that. Yo, we mastered. Now you're tripping, bro. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. It's troubleshooting, bro. Troubleshooting tickets. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we mastered, bro. I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna play some on Saturday. There's a lot of football to be played this weekend, though. Some big college football games tonight, some more games tomorrow, and then playoffs this weekend. So I'll be playing Saturday. Get into some of that. And then Sunday I will be MIA, and I will be watching my Eagles either ruin my life or, we're on to the next step towards the Super Bowl, or my whole week will be ruined. I don't know. You said Curry needed him. You didn't say the Warriors. Well, I don't see, but Kareem, I think that's a debate. Like, cause I don't like, didn't Curry's chip with Boston kind of prove they didn't need him? No. Like, that's kind of how I feel. You know what's crazy to me? The narrative has shifted with the Lions. They used to be a team that everyone could root for. And now, for some reason, most people I see are hating on them. Well, I always hate on them, so I don't like them at all. And I think it's whack the way their freaking coach skirts by every week doing the same bull crap Nick Sirianni does. And doesn't get half the slack. Jared Goff just be throwing donations up like Dak Prescott never gets any of the slack. So yeah, I'm all for the Detroit Lions trash talk, and I'm here. Baltimore Philly beef on Twitter might be selling for the Super Bowl. Hey, let's get it. I love Lamar. If the Eagles could get to the Super Bowl, that would be incredible. But I will say this, and this is where a lot of people might get mad at me, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I said it earlier to the 2K people. I'll say it now to my NFL people. I do not believe in championship or bust. I don't. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna just say it so that we on record. And I said it now. I said it today, and I'll probably say it live when I'm on Saturday too. I ain't gonna let y'all rob me of my joy. This year was some of the most fun I have ever had watching the Philadelphia Eagles. And if we go out there and lose to Green Bay on Sunday, I do not care, because we had an awesome year. Now, I want us to win the Super Bowl. I think we will win the Super Bowl. I think we will go all the way to the Super Bowl and beat Patty Mahomes, beat Lamar, beat Josh, or beat whoever else it would be. But I don't give a crap what y'all talking about. I've seen Saquon Barkley doing backflips over dudes. I'm sorry, bro. I've seen it all. I've seen Saquon Barkley doing backflips over dudes. This year was awesome. Now, let's go do it in the playoffs. Go Birds. But if they don't, F it. I was still here anyway. It was fun as crap. 14 wins. Man, we got 14 of them things, bro. Every weekend was a movie. Yeah, bro. Green everywhere. I'm in Jersey, so I'm in Jersey. You can't even go in the supermarket. Everybody's wearing Eagles stuff. Philly Airport, solid. It's exactly what I would call it, solid. It ain't Atlanta, bro. Jesus. You want hell in an airport? Jeez, dude. Holy crap. But yeah, you're gonna be a lot of competitive. It's gonna be a lot of competing. There's gonna be a lot of teams, a lot of cities, a lot of heartbreak, but it's gonna be fun, man. I hated KD for going to the Warriors for championship chasing, just like LeBron. Okay, but see, this is where I call you out. I call the community out. I call the fans out, right? We create monsters and don't want to kill them. We created a monster and didn't want to kill him. See, with this generation, and this is where I'm just going to go straight to the age debate. I will go right to these youngins. We sat here and discredited KD's whole career. We discredited his whole career, said he's not worth anything. His MVP is Mickey Mouse, this, that, and the other. The only thing that matters is rings. The only thing that matters is rings. And you know what? Maybe some of the old heads did it too, trying to compare LeBron to Jordan. Maybe some of those guys did it too. But all I'm saying is, let's just generalize and just meet in the middle. The fans created this narrative that the only thing that matters is rings. The LeBron fans created the narrative that you can join whoever you want. And so Kevin Durant says, all right, bet I'm going to go to the best team, get me some rings, and I'll be good. But I don't think he's good. And I don't think Kevin Durant feels good. I love Kevin Durant. And that's another one. KD, I feel like a lot of times been treated the same way JT was treated. This might sound crazy coming from someone like me. I'm not saying KD doesn't, but I'm just saying, and y'all can, if I'm crazy, call me out on it. I just sometimes don't always feel like Kevin Durant knew what he was supposed to do. And I feel like Kevin Durant let too many people influence his decision. I don't know if he really wanted to leave OKC. I don't know if he was really frustrated with playing with Russ. LeBron never ring chased out, though. I don't think I understand that. What are you saying? LeBron never ring chased is crazy. If that's what you're saying, that's crazy. That ain't it. What do you? I might have read that wrong. You might have to explain that to me a little bit, because I might not have understood that one. I was a KD fan in OKC. I was a KD fan in Golden State. I was a KD fan in Phoenix. And what y'all might not want to hear is LeBron James in Cleveland used to be my favorite player, bro. Like I love that dude. I thought that was the coolest crap in the world. I really like LeBron, and I thought he was one of the coolest players that I ever seen in my life. That's the truth. I love all these guys, but that don't mean I have to like every decision that they make. Now, hold on a minute, because I just got to check on Not Your Average 10K. Then I'm going to get off of the night, y'all, because this is about to be one my time. But my guy said LeBron never ring chase. Now, I got to just make sure we on the same page. LeBron James joined two of the other top 5 picks in his own draft class, coming off a year, and somebody fact check me on it. Dwayne Wade in the playoffs the year before averaged like 35, 5-5, and that ain't ring chasing. Teaming up with 2 of the other top 5 players in your draft class ain't ring chasing. If that's not ring chasing, what's ring chasing? And Not Your Average 10K, I just still don't like the word hate. I don't hate nobody. I just think that's too strong. It's just a preference. I don't hate nobody, but you gotta explain that. Oh, but okay, 10K, explain. But see, not like let me just show you all the order. Okay, first and foremost, LeBron did his thing first. So when LeBron did his thing, I said, wow, that's crazy. I didn't like it. I don't like it. I'll never like it. But then KD did it. And some people wanted to say it's different just because it's the team in the same conference. LeBron was the best player on that team. And in my opinion, I don't think he ring chased. Then I don't think your opinion is valid. That ain't right. I got to call you. I'm sorry. I don't be sugarcoating stuff. You wrong. This ain't no 50-50 ball. You wrong. You're flat out wrong. You can't say that he didn't ring chase. That's crazy. He didn't go there for any reason other than to win a ring. He took 2 of the other top 5 players from his own draft class and teamed up to win a ring. That's a super team. That is a super team. That ain't debatable. How is that not right? Okay, listen. I need you to explain in detail what ring chasing is if that's not it, because I don't think I know what ring chasing is if that's not ring chasing. I don't think there's anybody else that would call that not ring chasing. I don't know what ring chasing is if that's not ring chasing. Teaming up with two of the top 5 players in your own draft. What else is ring chasing? You got Chris Bosh averaging 24 a night. D Wade giving you 35 in the offs. 34 according to Kareem. I didn't look, but I know it was very high. What else are we doing? That's not a super team. Okay. This is gaslighting. That's what this is. You are gaslighting me right now. You are gaslighting me. That's what that is. That is gaslighting. I'm not doing it. Guys, I love you guys. Do me a sign. I love these conversations, guys. It's never ever personal. We literally just be talking hoops, y'all. It's a lot of fun. I love you guys. Please enjoy your day and your night and all that cool stuff. Like the stream on your way out, y'all. Keep it locked to your channel, y'all. It's your boy Shady Mike. I'm out. Probably gonna be streaming Madden on Saturday, y'all. Peace. Threes.